Shut up and sit down.
Welcome to In My Arrogant Opinion. This is a video playlist from West Harris where our ideas, thoughts, reviews, and unsolicited opinions about daytime soaps and other shows are shared. Of course, this is all for entertainment purposes. We've been watching daytime and primetime soaps since the 1900s, so you can trust us. Beyond the Gates has just kicked off its spring sweeps like all good daytime soaps, and it's not disappointing, especially considering it's only May, and the show started in late February. In this episode of In My Arrogant Opinion, I want to talk about friendships. Not Danny and Pamela or Vanessa and Nicole or even Doug and his enabler homeboy Randy. But before we get into it, let me provide the background for this first friendship we need to see. So Leslie/Dana, or is it Anna or Lulu or whatever name or wig she's using this week, has finally hatched her plan at Ted and Nasty Nikki's anniversary party. That's Leslie's nickname for Nicole. I love it because Dr. Nicole is anything but nasty. In her reveal, Leslie also drops the bomb that Bill Hamilton masterminded getting her out of Ted's life while she was pregnant with Eva. Side note, I know Eva pulled out a paternity test, but seriously, do you all think Ted is really the father? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Here's why I ask. If Leslie can run Laura off the road, pretend to be a nurse, and slip something into her IV bag to delay her recovery, why couldn't she? And why wouldn't she falsify paternity results? Inquiring minds want to know. While I am on this subject, in my arrogant opinion, any hospital that lets a woman threatening to, let's say, test her wings on the roof just walk away without a 72-hour hold probably has the worst lab security ever. I'm just saying. They would never let that happen on General Hospital. Garland Memorial clearly needs help, but wait, Brad of GH is known for switching results in General Hospital's chief of staff. Portia is blackmailing him in her plot with Nina to set up Drew. Okay, I digress. We'll get to GH later. Back to Beyond the Gates and our focus on friendship. Bill and Ted are overdue for a bromance. In my arrogant opinion, the show needs them together on screen. Both are accomplished and strikingly attractive. They're practically family. Bill was married to Danny, and Ted is married to her sister Nicole, setting the stage for soap-worthy drama. Their shared history is rich. Bill orchestrated a plot to remove Leslie/Dana from Ted's life. Imagine them at the country club, sipping bourbon, swapping war stories about the Duprees, and plotting their next excellent adventure. In my arrogant opinion, the fallout would be delicious. Vernon, Adita, and Danny would be furious. Nicole would be caught between her husband and sister, sparking loyalty conflicts. Drop down in the comments and share whether you agree. In my arrogant opinion, this layered messiness is what the show needs. Maybe Doug joins as a third wheel, stirring the pot. Perhaps Bill even loans Doug money for his gambling problem. Yeah, right. We all know Doug's in too deep, but this trio could deliver the bromance, an action that would give Beyond the Gates the depth and fun it's missing. Writers, are you listening? We need Bill and Ted's excellent adventures. Party on. If someone doesn't schedule a playdate for Hayley on Beyond the Gates soon, I might lose my mind. This grown woman has absolutely no friends in the entire town, and it's not just sad, it's ridiculous. Watching Hayley float around like a lonely ghost is boring, and I'm tired of pretending otherwise. In my arrogant opinion, even the houseplants have more social interaction than she does. Shanice should be Hayley's BFF. Yep, I said it. Let's talk about Shanice Johnson, the hospital's head nurse and resident gossip queen. Right now, Shanice's main job is to update the audience on what's happening in town, usually while she's on the phone, spilling tea to some mystery person we never see. In my arrogant opinion, how much more fun would it be if the person on the other end was Hayley? Imagine, instead of Shanice being used as a walk-in recap machine, she's actually living her best life, gossiping with her new friend Hayley. Y'all heard of Breakfast at Tiffany's? I want to see Breakfast at the Country Club with Shanice. Drop down in the comments if you have watched the 1961 movie with Audrey Hepburn. Extra credit for the girls, gals, gays, and guys who actually read the novella And You Are Truly My People if you watched the season of Feud about the author and his swans. But I digress. Imagine if Hayley invited Shanice to the country club for breakfast. She finally gets out of those doggone scrubs and we see her in a new light, laughing, judging people's outfits, and maybe even plotting a little harmless mischief. In my arrogant opinion, this would add some much-needed flavor to both their lives and give us a break from the endless Dupree drama. Let's be real, the show is way too focused on the Duprees. I know that every show has a core family. Most have two core families, but giving Hayley and Shanice a friendship would add more depth and layers to the relationships on the show, moving us beyond just one family's problems. And if Hayley and Bill are planning for a baby, Hayley needs someone to confide in besides her husband. Caroline is barely on screen these days, so who's left? Shanice. She's witty, she's fun, and she knows everyone's business. Anyway, in my arrogant opinion, she's the perfect confidant for Hayley's big life changes. Some other reasons this friendship would slay: Shanice could help Hayley navigate the social scene and teach her how to throw shade with style. Hayley could give Shanice a glimpse into the world of country clubs and brunches, which is a sitcom waiting to happen. The friendship would finally give both characters more to do than Shanice react to other people's drama and Hayley apologize for her relationship. Writers, are you listening? It's time to give Hayley a play date and let Shanice be her new partner in crime. Because honestly, the audience deserves to see these women have a little fun for once. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my arrogant opinion.